My name's Christopher and I cycle every day. London traffic for me is the most intense traffic. I am extremely kind of careful around trucks. It's not a good mix, it's not a good match.
My name's Darren, I'm a tipper driver and I've been driving tippers for about 10 years. The limitations I have driving the lorry around London is that I'm very high up and the cyclists are low down and there's lots of blind spots around the vehicle.
The number one cause of serious crashes in London involving cyclists involves HGVs, heavy goods vehicles, and we know why. The lorry driver can't see the cyclist and the cyclist isn't aware of what the lorry driver can and can't see. So what we do is we get the cyclist to sit in the cab of a lorry and explain how these crashes tend to happen and, crucially, how to avoid them.
Okay Chris, now you're up inside the cab and if you look in the mirror you can see Simon back there. He'll move to the first blind spot.
Great. And he's gone now from the top mirror completely. You can barely see him in the bottom mirror either.
If Simon moves forward a bit more, there's another blind spot there.
And he's gone now.
And if Simon moves across the front, this is the trouble with pedestrians as well. You just can't see them.
You can't, I could not see him.
He's moved forward a good 6 foot and he's made eye contact with you, so you both now know you've both seen each other. And now you know you're safe because you know he's seen you because you've made eye contact.
In the moment that it takes for him to look to his right to see if there's any traffic, by the time he's looked back, a cyclist could have come up along the side of the truck and be hidden. You know, if you're in that place, you're in trouble.
The thing is, when you're at my back wheels, and I'm indicating to turn left, even though those lights are red, if they turn green, I could pull away still quicker than what you could get to the front of the vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
If I hadn't seen you, I mean, obviously I'm looking, but see, this is a difficult bit because, you know, you've always got to take it a little bit wide. Even that wide, I'm still, 6 inches off the curb? My recommendations would be to a cyclist is to, number one, try to avoid at all costs going up the side of a HGV at lights. Try and avoid coming down the inside of a lorry whilst coming up to these traffic lights, especially if the lorry's turning left.
Having had this day, there's certain things I can do which would be really easy. I definitely will be wearing a visible top. A truck driver's going to pick you up. They know you're there. You're in a much better position, really.
I'm now going to jump on a bike and have a little cycle around London and see it from the cyclist point of view.
The more space a lorry has left you, the more likely it is he's going to turn left. The more tempting it looks, the more dangerous it is.
My key message is that these crashes are avoidable. We're not talking about massive changes to the way we ride our bikes, we're talking about a few sensible precautions.
I've gained from this experience that you have to have a little bit of teamwork, you have to have a little bit of eye contact, you have to have a little bit of hand manoeuvres between the cyclist and the lorry driver. Both got to look out for each other.
It's a team effort and that's really clear to me now.